Alright, how y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm getting ready to go out and do my happy hour practice for the truck series at North Wilksboro to kind of shake things out, make sure everything's ready to go. Just want to make sure that nothing's going to be causing me any unplanned, unexpected surprises. So I'm going to get ready to go out and run this. I got my AI set up to do this. It's going to be an AI race of the full length of tomorrow's race. And it wants me to do the weather forecast, so regenerate and continue. Alright, we'll start handling this. Just gotta wait for everything to load up. Hiya, Chloe. Glad to see you here. I'm just waiting for everything to get loaded up here. I'm getting ready to start my AI test session, or happy hour as I call it. Basically, it's running the full length of the race that will run tomorrow, just to kind of shake out what's going on and see how things are going to be and make sure there's no unexpected surprises. I'd rather find them in this situation instead of have them pop up during the race when I can't do anything about it. So we're just waiting for everything to load. Take just a minute or so. Alright, wait for this to get loaded up. I'm also going to record this race at the same time so I can go back and see what my information looks like when I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and start my recording. Alright, we're loaded up. And our setup is already there and ready to go, so let's go out and try this thing.
One to go this time, bye. Have an opportunity to stay on the inside this time. As of right now, we're short of making it. The road is closed.
Pit clear. Alright, our plan is to go to lap 75. That's when we plan to make our first pit stop, is lap 75. Which will be halfway point. .112-degree track temperature. This track is really hot, so you have to be very careful on the restarts with the throttle so you don't spin the tires and wreck. I might even do a third gear start.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. You're ready to go. Got Big Daddy? Show them how to do it. Green flag. 27.747.
All right. She's actually driving pretty good right now, so we'll see if it stays that way for the full run. A little loose coming out of the corner.
21.226.
Enough that I got to be careful on the throttle. And be patient, don't push the damn thing too hard.
22.13.
Wait for it to turn.
Guys are running 21.404.
Easy on the throttle coming out of the corner so you don't spin it. On these short tracks like this, and this will be the same for IRP when you run that Lucas Oil, is don't get on the throttle until you're out of the corner and on the straightaway and the wheel is straight. Otherwise you'll spin it every time.
Still inside. Clear inside.
And then when you get on the throttle, go real gradual with the throttle. Just don't mash it to the floorboard.
Outside. Still outside. Still there outside. Still there, man, outside. Outside, inside, in and out, inside only. Still there, your door. Still inside, clear inside, 21.795. Inside clear. Inside.
Now I'm making moves here in the AI that I wouldn't normally make in an online race, because if I wreck here doing this, I know I probably caused it and it's my fault because I did something stupid. But this is kind of letting me know what I can get by with. Man, she's a little tight in the center. But I don't want to loosen it up anymore because it's already the point where it starts to get squirrely if I get on the throttle too quick, too fast. Especially with this track being as hot as it is. It's already gained 1 degree since we started. It's gone up from 117 to 118. So I got to be real patient when trying to pass cars so I don't push up into them and hit them coming into the corner. There it pushed up into the 18 a little bit. And I can feel the tires spinning on the straightaway a little bit, making it get a little squirrely on me, so I got to be real careful with that throttle.
Clear high. inside.
I wish this track was about 20 degrees cooler.
4, inside. Looks clear, clear, clear. 22.222. Inside. Go inside. In and out. Outside only. In and out. In and out. One inside. In and out. In and out. Outside only. In and out. Inside only. Clear if you need it. 22.295. Outside. Still outside.
Come on, stick. Turn, 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 turn.
Still outside on your quarter. Working the outside.
Yeah, she's not wanting to turn worth shit, but
Clear, clear, clear.
I might be overdriving the entry a little bit.
1, 3, 5.
There, it didn't do too bad.
Meters running 21.952. 22.819 inside. Still inside. You're clear. Inside.
Tag the 4 in the ass there.
Working the bottom inside. Wheel low.
Wait for it to turn.
Still inside. Still inside.
Patience, patience.
Still there. Quarter. Clear inside.
All right, roll the corner.
8, 6. Working the bottom inside. There. Still there.
Drag race down the back straight.
Inside. Still inside.
Wait for it to turn.
You're clear now. 22.435.
All right.
22.
23 laps into the race, or into the practice session. We're 15th on the board. I think we started 18th or 20th.
Inside. Clear low. 22.483. Inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear. Clear. Outside. Still there. Outside clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear low. 22.404. In and out. Still there. No hold. No hold. Outside only. Clear high. Meters are running 21.961. Inside. Inside. All clear on that. 22.527. Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
All right. Little wheel spin down the straightaway there. Now back on the throttle. Drag brake through the corner. And as you get to about the middle of the corner, you might want to lift on the brake pedal slightly, just a little bit, to free up that right front tire. Because if you stay on the brake too long, it'll stop turning.
Working the bottom. Clear him, clear.
So off the brake, let it roll. And back on the throttle gradually as you come out of the corner.
22.
Wait for it to turn.
Working the bottom inside there. Still inside, even up, in and out. Outside only, clear. Good job. Inside,
Whoop.
inside.
Got into the one.
Inside. Clear, clear. Inside.
And clip the wall.
Still inside. 100, clear, clear. 22.392. Working the bottom inside.
We're up to an 8X already, which is typical of a short track.
Working the bottom inside.
In fact, I'm driving more aggressively than I usually drive.
Inside, at your door.
I'm trying to find the limits of the truck and figure out what I can get by with.
Still there. All clear. 22.912. 22.675. Outside. Still outside. Still outside on your corner. Still there. Still outside. In and out. Still there, still there. Inside only. In and out. Outside only. Inside.
Yeah, this calls for a lot of patience. You got to be very patient when these type of race conditions. It's a hot slip track. It doesn't want to turn worth a shit. And if you're not real careful on the exit, you'll spin it out. Don't ask me how I know that.
Still there. Quarter inside. Two inside. One inside.
Can I sneak by him? Nope. That door closed.
22.84.
Hold it and stay open long enough.
Bottom inside. Clear.
Set him up and try again.
22.929 inside. Still there at your door inside. Still inside.
There, we got around him.
Clear, clear, clear. Your fast guys are running 22.867. 22.672. Explain to what you want.
Let it roll the corner. Don't force it, just let it roll. Then once you come out of the corner, then ease back to the throttle.
2.676.
Biggest thing is don't abuse that right front tire. And as hot as this track is, and as hard as I'm actually driving this thing, I expect my right front tire to be pretty much worn out by the time we get to pit stops. Let her roll the corner. Ease onto the throttle as you come off the corner. Don't really get on it until you're on the straightaway and the wheel is straight. If the wheel is turned and you get on the throttle, she'll come around on you. Let her roll the corner. There, she got a little loose on me in the ass end. Just a wee bit. Just enough to get my attention.
23.013.
In track conditions like this, sometimes it's best to never let it hit full throttle. Just get almost to full throttle down the straightaway and then hold her steady there and not quite actually hit full throttle. That'll help keep you from spinning the tires on the straightaway. But if you do get to full throttle, be ready to catch the son of a bitch if it does start to spin. Oh, you pinched me, you fucker.
Clear, clear, clear. 23.183. Inside. Go there on the bottom. Looks clear, clear, clear. Inside. You're clear. 23.2.
All right, we're coming up on the 2 car. We're up to 7th. Now, just like a road course, these short tracks, you want to be focused more on not making mistakes in the corner and stuff like that. You want to be more focused on precision, not necessarily speed.
22.778 outside. Clear high.
I backed off of the 10 a little bit because I knew that wasn't going to work.
All clear.
Now, on these short tracks, passing people is a lesson in patience. You got to know when to pass, when not to pass.
Still there on your quarter outside.
Otherwise, you'll do shit like that.
Still outside. All clear on man. 23.126. Inside.
Holy fucker.
25.367 outside.
Fucking run me over, you son of a bitch.
Outside only. Still outside. Outside clear. Outside. Still out there.
Now, I do have damage turned off for this. Because that wreck there would have probably taken us out.
0.403. Inside. You're clear. Inside. Still inside.
All right.
Clear.
We're in lap 53. Our next pit stop is scheduled at lap 75 is when we're planning to do our first pit stop.
23.307. Guys running 23.347. 23.289. Clear him. Inside quarter. Still inside. Clear if we need it. 23.172.
We'll get back here. I didn't say you could do that. You know better than that, you son of a bitch. Wait for it to turn. No wheel spin. It's real easy to spin the tires in this thing on the straightaway.
Clear if you need it. 23.434.
Just because that track is so damn hot.
Clear. Inside. Go inside. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
If you watch my tack, you'll notice that I usually lift and start braking for the corner once the second green light in the tack comes on. Unless I spin the tires and fucking smack the wall.
23.96.
If you lift and start braking at the second light on the tack, which would be that green, that second green light that comes on, if you start lifting and braking there, you can usually get it through the corner without smacking the wall.
23.148.
Unfortunately, the tack that I've got in this doesn't come with the iRacing. This is actually an overlay for the gauges. A little bit of wheel spin.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside, inside. Still there. Clear low. 23.614.
As far as the wheel spin goes in this thing that's making me get squirrely on the straightaway, there ain't a lot I can do from the setup standpoint to fix that. The only thing I can do there is just modulate my throttle better.
Yeah, man, just put it right on, bud. You'll get by. 23.26. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. At your door. Clear on the bottom. Well, how about this lamp first, Earl? Let's go. 23.335. Let's log some laps. Outside. Working outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. 24.222. Inside. Still inside.
All right, one of my tires just hit 50%. Probably the right front.
That is out of spot. 23.901. Inside. Clear low if you need it.
Pit 4 full.
Inside. Still there. Clear. 24.47. Inside. Still there. 2 inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there.
Got about 5 laps to go.
Still inside. Clear. No, you're on the way. 23.826. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there.
Fucker won't turn.
Clear. 24.154. Earl, get these hard cars on the way. I'm on it. Inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear. 23.609.
2 laps.
Inside.
2 laps to pit. 2 laps to pit.
Still inside. Still there. Clear. 23.917. Best I can tell you the lap down. Any help you can get in there, big girl? Working on a ball.
Actually, I would be pitting this lap, but I missed the entrance to pit road, so we'll have to come around another time. Don't get hit for speeding.
Here we go. Head away. 5 away. Benchmark. Now, turn in. Nice and smooth. Right here.
Show tire info. You enjoying the race so far, Chloe?
Go.
All right.
Go.
No speeding, no speed.
Good, brother. Coming halfway next lap.
Show lap timing. Oh, damn it. Drive right into the wall. Trying to see how many laps down I am. I'm 1 lap down now. I went from the lead to lap down in 17th position just from that pit stop.
0.074.
That's because the AI doesn't pit when you would normally pit.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear low. Still inside. Clear. 21.759. That's it, man. 1 corner at a time. You're getting the interval is 1.4. Inside. 2.
Now, fresh tires makes you feel like you're King Kong.
Still there.
I should be good to the end of the race now.
Sit, buddy. Catch him every lap. Let's get on. The gap, 1.5, 21.828. Inside, quarter, inside. Clear him. Good, man. You're catching him. The gap, 1.5. Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear. In and out. Okay, only right now. Inside. Clear, clear.
Remember,
clear.
be patient.
1.76.
You got a good truck. You got good tires.
Inside. Clear
You can
low.
outdrive these guys.
25.188. Inside. Clear low.
Don't tear the thing up.
Inside. Clear inside. Run your line, buddy. You're doing a good job, man. You're catching them in running now. The interval is 2.8, 22.148. Doing real nice work. We're on the top 10 there. Working the bottom inside. Still inside. Clear. Good, man. You're catching them. The gap 2.1, 21.545. Inside, at the door. Clear, clear, good job. Well, take it, man. You're catching them. The gap is 1.1, 21.966 outside. Clear. Looking real good, man. You're catching them. The gap is 5.1.
Show tire info.
0.091. Good job, man. Don't beat that thing up. Get yourself.
Yep, I was a little tight, but not bad. Show lap timing.
.983. Inside. Clear. Good, man. You're catching them. The interval is 1.1. 21.802. Inside. Clear him. Emily, go get him, man. Go get him. The gap, 3.5. Keeping up with just about everybody. Good work. Outside. Clear. 22.054. So, you know, fast guys are running 24.433. All right, man, that's nice, that's nice. Roll. Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Clear high. 22.613. He knows you're coming. Good sign. Inside. Clear low. Inside. In and out. One homie out there. Clear, clear outside. Inside. Still inside. Clear him. Clear. 22.777. And that lap car out there.
All right. We've driven back to the lead.
22.347. Inside. Clear if you need it.
So they must have pitted because I was a lap down not that long ago,
Keep it up.
and now I'm back up into the lead.
5.9. It's not a spot. It's not a spot. 22.373. Inside quarter. Clear. Inside, inside. Still there. Inside clear. Get Lambert on the way you're on. Rajo, 22.354. Inside. Clear. 22.104. Well, how many flappers, Earl? Joe.
Oh, get back here, get back here, get back. Spun the motherfucker. Too much throttle.
Out the back, man. Keep it up. Yeah.
So go easy for a lap or two, let those rear tires cool down.
Those flappers on the way, Earl. 26.237. Inside.
Easy on the throttle or you'll do it again.
Clear. 22.418. Outside. Still outside. Clear. You know you're on the way.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm on that straightaway before I get on the throttle. And make sure my wheel's straight.
22.648. Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on it, boss. 22.334. Inside. Still inside. Stay with him. Clear low. 22.246. Working the bottom. Clear him. Inside. Still inside. Door clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Here, let's get him through here, bud. 10-4. 22.249.
All right, 150 laps to go. Oh, slow down.
Inside.
Fucker checked up on me, Jesus Christ.
Clear low. On the bottom inside. Clear him, clear. Get that fucker out of the way. So keep on going, don't move. I'm on it. Inside. Still inside. Inside clear. 22.833.
Also, I don't have the incident limit turned on so that if I hit, so I don't got to worry about incidents so much. But I do want to try to stay under that 17 incident limit if I can.
Still there.
If I hit it, nothing will happen,
No.
but
One outside. In and out. One inside only. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. 23.163 inside. Work clear if you need it. Lap cars in front of you. Inside. Still there. Clear low. 22.666. I told you you're coming, bud. Inside. Still there. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Better look at these bitches out of the way, man.
the difficulty level set on this thing is about 50%.
Two. Inside. Still inside.
So the online drivers that I'll race in tomorrow will be stronger than these guys, but not by much.
22.497. He has a lap down, right? Or 10-4. Clear, clear.
Alrighty.
22.564. And then that car up there. .733. .278. .229. .435.
Now, if you remember when Emily was running the next gen car here, and I kept telling her to hold the gas down until she sees the second green light come on in the dash, and then start braking there. That's kind of what I'm doing with this one, although this is a little different setup than her car was, but it's the same concept. The second green light on the tack is my lift and brake point.
.543.
All right.
22.561.
If you can train your ear to hear what the engine sounds like about the time that second light comes on, you can actually go off of the sound of the engine. But when you're still training your ear for that yet, it's best to use the tack as your guide for letting off the throttle, then braking point.
.544. .842. .51.
All right, coming up on 120 laps here fairly quick.
22.33.
120 laps. We're still leading the race. We got 30 to go. Yeah, my tires are starting to go away because I'm not catching them like I was before. Alright, we're coming down to the end here, not too far. That right front's starting to give up though. I can feel it not wanting to turn as well as it used to did. And I'm sure the spotter will come on and tell me to start saving the tires pretty soon. And as soon as he does, that means that right front tire is probably hit 50% as soon as he does that. He hasn't yet, but he's probably not too far from saying it. I think he gave us the tire warning in the first run about 10 laps before pit stops.
22.663.
So I expect him to say something about the tires in the next 10 laps.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. 22.813. Gonna be quick work in these guys roll.
Yeah, my tires are gone.
Working the bottom inside. Door clear. .118. working the bottom. Still there. Clear low. Working on them in front of you. Inside, quarter. Still inside. Door quarter clear. 22.713. Lap traffic up here.
I still got a lap on the field, so I'm not too worried. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
22.703.
Watch that throttle, boy. About 12 to go.
Inside, inside, inside. Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. 22.799. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. All clear on that. Last car's in front of you. Oh, Earl, get him by there. 22.911.
Come in that corner too hot. With no right front tire left.
22.753. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear. Good job. Work at the bottom. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. 22.835. On the way, Earl. Stand right next to him, bud. All right, going twice. Inside. Quarter inside. Still inside.
About 6 to
even up.
go.
Clear. Inside. Go on your inside. Clear low. 23.168. You gotta get through the traffic, Earl. Pit forward.
Now if I had cautions on, now would be a good time for a caution so I could get tires.
23.378. Looking good up there, boss man.
And I'm getting a lot of wheel spin on that straightaway.
Still there. Still inside. Still there. Still there at your door. Still inside, even up. Fair low. 22.799. Inside. Still inside. Clear on the bottom. 23.083. Inside. Still there. Still there, door. Still inside. Clear on the bottom. White flag. Nice. Good. Weed him through there. Go. 23.03. Good, man. Stay up on him. He'll move. Nice and smooth. Did you get down there right front?
Yep, the right front just hit 50%. But I could tell it was further, I could tell it was gone before then.
Run strong behind you. The interval is 8.7.
Alright, that's the checkered flag for the test session.
Check a flag in the hand out here. Alright, good job. Alright. That was a hard-fought day, boys. Good work, everybody. Let's y'all meet me down there at Victory Lane. Here come fellas. We're 10 away. 5 away. That's your mark now. Go ahead, turn it. But nice and easy. Remember, you're going to leave on me.
Alright, we got our lap times. Let's get our tire wear. Right front's going to be right around 50%. 47. Okay, happy hour. At the end of the race, the right front was 47. 64. We'll go ahead and save this setup. And we'll go back and see what the tire wear was for the first run. I can't remember what it is now, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh shit, I've got to remember to shut the recording off. It's still trying to record. Stop recording. Alright. Our first pit stop was about lap 75. Fastest lap for that run was a 21.188. The last lap would be 23.297. And I locked the brakes up coming into pit road. Alrighty. Now to teach you how to read tires, Chloe. Alright, so basically the right front on the first pit stop was a 43 on the right front and a 68 on the right rear. When you're reading tires, these tire temperature, or these tire wear numbers will tell you a lot about what's going on with the car. So with this situation, our right front tire has more wear than the right rear tire, which tells me the car is tight and doesn't want to turn, when I go into the corner, turn the steering wheel, it hits the wall anyway. And that's what that front tire wear is telling me, is the car is tight. Now, if it's loose, it'd be the other way around. It would be the right rear tire would have more wear than the right front. So that's kind of what those tire wear numbers mean. So when you're looking at tire wear, the only two tires you want to really pay attention to is the right front and the right rear. Now, Emily, when she comes in for a pit stop in hers, she always wants to look at her left tires, which don't do you no good because the left tires aren't really doing anything. The bulk of the car's load is going to be on the right side tires because you're turning left. So that's kind of an idea of how to read tires. Now, in fixed series where you don't have anything you can change on the car, what these tire numbers would tell me is that I'm overdriving the car, and I need to either put more brake bias into it to get it to roll over to the right rear as I'm coming through the corner and get the weight off that right front, or I need to slow down a little bit sooner for the corner. But being open series with tire wear numbers like this, what I could do is I could increase the right rear spring or increase the cross weight slightly to try to pull some of the weight off that right front and put it to the right rear to try to balance out that weight a little bit more. But as loose as this thing is, for as hot as the track is, I don't want to do that because it might make it too loose to the point where I'm having trouble keeping it straight under throttle as it is. So I don't want to loosen it up any more than it is. Right now it's right on the borderline of being too loose, just due to their track temperature. So hopefully that gives you some insight as to what's going on. And this is why I always tell Emily to check her tire wear, because it will determine whether she needs to make any changes to how she's driving the car. That's why tire wear numbers are so important. But when we get into teaching you how to build setups, once you get your IR or Indianapolis Raceway Park Lucas Oil Track or whatever, and start racing that, when I teach you how to build setups, I'll go more in depth on about how the tire wear can be used to determine what to do to the car, along with what you feel behind the wheel, whether it's loose or tight. And that's going to be the thing, is being able to figure out what the car is doing so that you can make the changes to the car to fix whatever's not working right on it. And we'll get you there. It might take a little bit for you to learn it, because it took me a while. Hell, I've been doing this since 2020, and it was just in the last 2 years that I really started to get the idea behind setups and how everything works. But once you figure it out, it'll be a game changer. But at any rate, that's going to cover happy hour for today. I appreciate you watching and trying to learn on this stuff. And I wish Emily would listen to me more when I give her idea or give her advice in her streams. She'd win more races if she did that. But unfortunately, she doesn't listen as well as she should. If she'd listen to me, she'd never lose a race. But it is what it is. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here and get me something to eat. And now, before I go, I want to find out for sure what time tomorrow's race starts. I think I'll be probably starting at around 11 o'clock Central Time, I think. But I'll double check just to make sure. I got to get out of here to get to the schedule. All right, we need official. Where the hell is there? It is. Craftsman Trucks. And it looks like they're running odd hours at 45 after the hour. So tomorrow morning's race will be at 11:45 a.m. Central Time. So we'll see you then. Again, thanks for joining me, Chloe, and we'll catch you in the next one.